Merry Christmas and welcome to another episode of Friday Night Frights here with the Aussieverse doing a co-mingling show, I guess you could say. So,
right.
Shout out. It looks like we're on Facebook too. That's cool. I'm not usually on there, but that's just cool with me. Even though I go there sometimes, I go there to troll people. I like to throw hand grenades in rooms and walk away. You know, like whatever they're like, we'll say that sucks, and then I'll walk out. But anyway, we got a doozy tonight. We're going to be reviewing Santa's Sleigh, starring Bill Goldberg. The former, yes, you got that right, Bill Goldberg, the former WWE wrestler.
Who's next?
So he does spear this guy. He spears this guy in the movie. Totally spears him, and he's a pretty good psychotic Santa Claus. He does all types of horrible things to Fran Drescher, which, because of her voice, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there have fantasized about. But let me say hello to the chat, then we'll watch the trailer. Callie Comics checked in first early, said, can't wait to hear what you have to say about this one. Oh, you're going to love it. And we got Jean Malo from Canada, our French Canadian friend. And we got Bo there telling everybody, and that's right, subscribe to Aussieverse, subscribe to Heroes of Our Comic Club.
That happens every stream. Like that comment just automatically.
Okay, that's cool.
I must have done something years ago that does it.
I don't care. You could drop the link in the chat. I don't know if you're a mod, but Jeff can do it. If he ever when he comes back. But we will watch the trailer. We're gonna just like turn it down and talk over it, I guess. Because I don't know. I'm not sure about holiday music. I know some of it might not be copyrighted in public domain, but you know, some of it probably it still is, obviously. But you know what? It's not like I'm getting paid for this, really, to be honest. All right.
Grandpa, I want the truth about Christmas.
If it's the truth you want, then it's the scary truth you're gonna have.
According to the Book of Claus, Santa, Satan's only son.
So Santa is like Satan's only son in this movie.
What the heck?
Hey, Fable Station.
Is that a Bill and Ted reference?
Yeah, I think.
No. It is.
I guess they spelled Satan Jr. wrong, and they wrote Santa.
So he's like really just like the Santa Claus made a deal or something like I think to like be good. He won like a bet. He lost a bet for like a contest. He scared somebody right there.
Dude, he freaking speared someone. What a Goldberg move.
Hey,
That's not normal, Santa, sweetheart.
I look at
definitely not normal.
Like afterburners on it. And he's dropping present bombs on the back.
Yeah, definitely do both those things.
Everyone stand back. Things are about to get a little messy.
Hey, I'm one of those.
Block the chimney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely block the chimney.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
That's not Santa Claus, guys.
Santa's sleigh.
It is. It just said it was. You're saying the movie's lying, you bastard?
You know what? I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm really gonna have to watch that.
I told you.
He did quite a few wrestling moves
for a while.
He did quite a few wrestling moves. Even the Shawn Michaels thing where you kick yourself back up to your feet or whatever. I don't know what they call that.
He also did the kick where he ruined. Then he also did a little super kick that ruined Bret Hart's career.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. Anyway, guys, I'm going to put this in the chat because we got Bo with us here. So this is the Aussieverse. If you're not subscribed to Aussieverse, what the hell are you waiting on, man? Come on.
Because Aussieverse is full.
Yeah, I know. We're going to get a strike anyway. You know what? We're not going to get a strike. We'll get a little slap on the wrist, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
You're gonna get coal in your stocking.
I'm going to
knew
get
it.
cold, Pops.
Bill,
Get
Santa
cold.
Bird's going to spear
It's
you.
going to be bad. I don't know if I get a strike. I get a strike. I'll just start my channel over from scratch, I guess. That'll suck. All right. So this is a black comedy slasher film written and directed by David Steinman, a former assistant for Brett Ratner, who I think directed like Rush Hour 1, 2, 3, and all those shitty movies. He served as
Hey,
producer.
Rush Hour's good.
Yeah, not really. Anyway, Millennium was spreading Christmas joy due to losing a bet. See, he had to spread Christmas joy because he lost a bet with an angel. So Santa Claus actually reverts to his demonic self and gives the gift of evil and fear instead of presents. Stars Bill Goldberg, Douglas Smith, Emily DeRaven, Robert Culp, Sal Rubinek, Dave Thomas, Rebecca Gayhart, Chris Kattan, and Fran Drescher, and also James Caan, about called Michael Caine. So this takes place in Alberta, Canada, in a town called Hale. So
What year did it come out?
Huh? Oh, it came out
2005.
2005.
2005. Okay, that's later than I thought.
DVD from Lionsgate Video on December 20th, 2005. It was released in Canada that same day by Maple Pictures. Lionsgate later re-released the film on November 10th, 2008. The AV Club gave the film a positive review, calling it simultaneously vulgar and wholesome, stupid and satirical, violent and lighthearted. Todd Martin of Horror News Net also liked the film, writing, "It isn't perfect, and there are times when it is a little too corny for its own damn good, but overall it's just a fun, brainless movie that has a ton of violence in it." Brett Galvin from The Horror wrote, "Admittedly, the film doesn't quite keep up the relentless pace the entire time, but it's mostly one hell of a sleigh ride full of," he said sleigh with a Y, full of cheesy dialogue, colorful characters, plenty of laughs. David Nuzar from Real Film Reviews gave the film mixed 2.5 out of 5, commending the film's humor, pacing, and Goldberg's tongue-in-cheek performance, while also stating that the film ran out of steam in the third act. It kind of did. But anyway, there we go. There's not much about that one, but we'll kind of get into it. Oh, yeah, I've already watched it, so but we'll see. He sent the link for us to watch it free, but I don't know if we should advertise that here. So, and Jeff will be back. I think he had to deal with some. Santa says, "Who's next?" So, anyway, Bo, I think right now, I mean, you're the only ones here that have seen it. So, what were yours?
So this movie, I'm surprised that it came out in 2005 because I thought this movie came out when I was still a massive Goldberg fan, and I must have been a big Goldberg fan later than I thought. And I thought it would have been like 2000, 99 maybe. Because Goldberg was really big.
That's what he was. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, man, it wasn't until The Rock that a wrestler was in a movie where it was good, right? I think the only Goldberg movie I've ever enjoyed was the Universal Soldier movie that he was in.
But we're forgetting Rowdy Roddy Piper and They Live.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. But still, I mean,
Okay, really big star. Yeah, okay, yeah.
It really baffles my mind how people like Hulk Hogan and Bill Goldberg are so desperate to be in a movie and so desperate to work with Hollywood that they would say yes to something so bad. Like, don't you realize that even though you're going to get paid and it's going to do damage to your brand. Now, maybe you don't care about that. I know that if I was a wrestler and someone offered me money to be in a movie and it was a shitty movie, I'd probably say yes just to get the payday. But I guess it depends on your financial situation as well. I don't know, man. Like, this was not a great film.
Yeah, and there's one notorious Christmas movie with a famous wrestler, Hulk Hogan, in it, and it's called Santa with Muscles.
Oh,
it is god awful. This terrible movie from start to finish. It's a nonsensical plot, but at least this one I hear is like I don't know. The one thing I would with this movie was like I had fun watching it. You know what I mean? Like you just got Santa Claus, just like, okay, you hateful you bastards, we're gonna kill every one of you ungrateful Christmasers. And I'll give you a good example of that, Bo. We have some interesting footage here. Like the opening scene actually has a bunch of like famous Hollywood actors in it, and some interesting stuff happens. That's all I'm going to say. the chimney on them, and surf ninjas. I remember surf ninjas, Callie.
I'm not going to duck and get out of the chimney. I'm just going to smash my way through it.
Smash it. That's what Goldberg would do. Well, check out what he does to the family's dog, the Pomeranian.
Santa? Yes, Virginia. There is a Santa Claus.
Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. Blah, 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 blah.
Fuck your dog.
Oh my God, that is fantastic.
It's good.
You know what that
It's
reminds
good.
me of? You know what that reminds me of, Matt? Is from Anchorman when Jack Black punts.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Although
God,
that was more impressive because the dog hits the fan, ricochets back, and crashes into the chimney. What's left of it. So,
Yeah.
well, let me tell you what he does. You know what? The dog got off easy because let me show you what he does to Fran Drescher. Oh, that's not it. But right here, though. Right here.
What are you doing?
Look, man, Fran Drescher, I don't care what people say. Fran Drescher is hot. And
Oh
that
no,
just-
we and Jeff were talking about this earlier backstage. She's still hot. She's still hot.
Yeah.
Even back then, she was hot. She's kind of still hot now. And then I mean, I don't enjoy that, but like, and if you know what, getting flamethrowers bad enough. But here's what happens next.
No, Santa! No, Santa!
Oh man, he really messes her up.
Yeah. We'll save the rest for what he does later. But I will. I think if I play too many clips in a row, then they'll hit you for like trying to play the movie. You know.
Yeah.
But my impression of the movie was like, is the plot like makes sense? No, not really. Is it fun? Yes, it's very fun. Seeing Santa Claus go around just beating the shit out of people, and it's got kind of a nonsensical story, but it's all funny. Like they're kind of like showing you like a lot of these people are really crappy to people on the holidays, you know, and like okay, you kind of don't feel bad for what happens to them, because if you see the scene before this, they're all complaining about each other, and you suck. I hope this turkey's not dry like the last one you freaking made. James Conner going in on his wife, and they're like when they give their Christmas like blessing, you know, or whatever at the table, the two girls on the one side, they say, "Oh, thank God we're not like those poor people," you know. So they're like, and they're real superficial, and it's, you know,
Yeah, they're assholes.
they're assholes. Yeah. Like a good example are these two kids opening their presents.
Can we open our motherfucking presents now?
Of course.
Go ahead, kid. Let's see what Santa got you.
Damn.
Man, if I said that at my Christmas tree when I was a kid, what am I talking about? I never had a Christmas tree. If I said that when I was a kid, man, I would have been killed.
Where's this open? Can we open our motherfucking presents?
I'm a schlock.
Yeah,
I
totally.
haven't heard of that genre.
Huh?
Callie likes so that's his favorite part. Well, there's interesting things that happen later because okay, Fran Drescher gets it. We've only got two more clips, so we'll play them. Or we might have three. No, we got two.
that woman?
What's the one he hit with the table leg? That's Rebecca Gayheart.
Rebecca Gayheart. Hang on a second.
She was in Urban Legend. Remember the movie Urban Legend?
Hang on, I'm just seeing if that's the one. Rebecca Gayheart. Yeah, that is her. Yeah.
And I don't know about that Bad News Bears music there. We might get in trouble for that. But
She
we
was
got
in
one more.
Jawbreaker as well.
So James Caan gets to eat his turkey, but not in the way he planned on eating the turkey.
What is James Caan doing in this film? For crying out loud.
I don't know. But
He's too good for
he's
this.
brilliant. Like he cusses them out like the whole family. He goes, "Quit acting like a bitch." He starts saying shit like that to him, and it's hilarious.
It's like owed somebody a favor to be in that movie.
Would you recommend this movie to people, Bo?
Hell no.
Really? I would.
Yes, no. Why would I recommend this movie?
Because it's fun. I think it's fun. I don't know. What do you think? What's your favorite part of the movie?
Look, to be honest with you, I reckon it's just him at that dinner table just messing everybody up because it happens so quickly and you don't expect it, right? Because at that point, you don't okay, when you've rented the movie back in the day or you've downloaded it or whatever, you've got an idea what's going on, but you're still not 100% sure if you haven't seen a trailer or anything. And then all of a sudden, he's just this masochist.
Well, yeah, and you got like Fran Drescher, James Caan, Rebecca Gayheart, Chris Kattan's in it too from Saturday Night Live, and you think, oh, these are going to be the main characters in the movie, right? This is just the opening scene, right? No, he comes in and wastes every one of them, so nobody's safe. They kind of go with the Wes Craven Scream thing because you remember when you're watching. I'm not trying to compare this to Scream because Scream is a great movie, but like Drew Barrymore's at the first time you're like, oh, okay, it's Drew Barrymore. She's all right. She's gonna be safe. Yeah. She's gonna make it halfway through the movie at least. Nope. Alex said, I recommend it to Matt. Bo has me second guessing recommendations now.
Because you got to think about it, right? Like the people you'd recommend this to is either wrestling fans, horror Christmas movie fans, or people that like dumb cinema. You know what I mean? I don't have many friends like that.
Well, we should.
I should. Yeah, you're right. I should. This is like, would you recommend? What was it? Santa Jaws?
Huh?
Oh, Santa Jaws. What's that?
That's a Christmas shark movie.
Oh, I've never seen that.
No, I've never seen it.
I think you need to see that one.
Well, I'll tell you what. This movie makes Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 look like Gone with the Wind.
Oh, God.
For real.
Can I share my screen? Yeah, I can. Hang on.
Yeah, go ahead.
1 sec. Santa Jaws.
Yeah.
Santa Jaws?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to get in trouble in Australia for copyrights. I'm just kidding.
What? Tomorrow is the Christmas Eve comic book party.
Oh, you should have thought of that before.
You're better off without him. Isn't that right, Santa Jaws?
Oh my God.
That is not a shark. That is Santa Claus. I know her. I made her. That is her.
But anyway, I digress.
Oh, wow.
Got a Santa hat on. I don't know. That one's kind of weird.
That kind of gives me the vibes of Cocaine Bear.
Oh my God, Cocaine Bear is hilarious though.
Cocaine Bear was definitely better.
Cocaine Bear is crazy.
Yeah.
The Pop Addict said that Trailer Park Shark was better.
I haven't seen that one.
Meth Gator.
Have you ever seen?
Yeah, man. I mean, look, this is probably better than a lot of those.
Sharkula? Have you ever seen Sharkula?
No.
Oh my God, dude.
I've seen Sharktopus.
Hold on a minute. Check this out. I had to review this movie for my channel for Bad Cinema, and it was a horrible.
So we got cocaine bears, meth gators, shark jaws, and
Something weird is going on around here. Your name is really Renfield? He's a bit odd, but harmless.
Go, Master, please!
Looks like Kane.
The boss has some weird hypnotic hold over these towns.
No,
The shocking
no,
dire
no.
intertwined. It's like a load of crap.
Did you see the blood effects?
God.
If you disobey one more time, you'll end up with a sacrifice.
Sharks? Sharks bring you our sacrifice for your bloodlust.
Oh my God.
You get the idea.
That looked bad.
It's very bad. It's like and if you see, they didn't see it in the clip there because they're probably too embarrassed to show it. But the shark they use, like the fake shark, it looks like they made it out of paper mache. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad.
Wow.
But I guess my overall thoughts of this movie that we just watched is it's better than that trailer we just watched. And
Talk to her.
okay, I'm babysitting the dog right now, so come here, puppy. Anyway, I'm gonna get her to come up here. It's just it's a goofy movie. It's not like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't recommend this to somebody that likes cinema. You know what I mean? Like, but like, if you're like me, you probably know somebody out there that would like this movie. I mean, now there were probably some people on the panel we were on the other night. We were talking about horror movies because I got roasted for putting Friday the 13th Part 4 on there.
I've got to run though, Matt.
That was get mad at me about that, but
y'all have a good one.
Say hugs.
I will. Don't take any wooden nickels.
Thanks for your contributions to the show today.
Thank you.
Pop said, "You convinced me. I'm going to watch it." I thought you already seen it.
I've got to be honest. This has made me want to rewatch it. I'm not going to lie.
I want to watch it. I didn't think I would want to, but I want to watch it.
I like his hair.
Yeah, it's actually a fun movie though. Like he plays a good homicidal Santa Claus, and I like his sleigh. It's got like afterburners on it.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool. And here the only thing I don't agree with, he throws a Molotov cocktail into a strip club and firebombs it and kills all the strippers. Why? Why would you do that? I like strippers.
Yeah,
Santa doesn't like strippers.
Support single
we may
mom.
have one of three in it. I don't know, but like, I don't know. If I went in a strip club like that, the one in this movie, I'd have went like this.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
That was actually when we went to Heroes Con last year, when Will walked in, this is actually what he said.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
We're like, also, here's actual footage of Will in a strip club.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys will.
Lovely.
Said adorable. How you doing, buddy? I don't know. I thought it was kind of a funny movie. Like, I think it was meant to be funny though. Like, you got like the yeah. It's I like movies like this that admit right from the beginning. Cliff said, I think I said that to Will. All right. Well, Cliff, you want to come on? Have you seen this movie? I'll send you the link.
Oh, I doubt Cliff has seen this movie.
I know, but he can still come on and talk about. We can play him a clip and see what he thinks of it.
Like it's a cinema.
Yeah, come on, Cliff.
Come on, Cliff.
Do it. Do it.
Do it now.
Do you guys have to buy many presents for Christmas?
I've already done my shopping.
I haven't done any shopping.
I don't have a lot of shopping to do though. I take care of my mom and buy her something. I already bought her something. She wanted a Jenga game, so I bought her Jenga.
I've always wanted the giant Jenga.
Oh yeah, like the one in Big Bang Theory. They played giant Jenga.
Yeah, I've always wanted to have that at home. Yeah. I reckon that'd be fun.
Well, I'm in the holiday spirit, but I got to tell you something. This Santa Claus hat does not fit my head, and it's kind of giving me a migraine.
That's why Hanukkah hats are good, because they just sit on your head. They don't cover the whole thing.
Yeah, I may have to convert just for that. But yeah, we got. I don't know. My first reaction to the first part of that movie, though, the opening scene where it killed everybody, was this.
Jesus Christ.
I bet that kid's famous somewhere. Like, yeah. He's like, Jesus Christ. Well, the clip snuck up on, he's like, Jesus Christ. But I love that clip. I kind of like, as much as I do this one, we'll play it again just for the hell of it.
Can we open our motherfucking presents now?
Of course.
Go ahead, kid. Let's see what Santa got you.
It really blew their mind. I can do that like there you go. There you go. Or I can just switch it out. I don't need this hat. Look at my hair. We'll just go back to the old Santa Claus should wear a hat like this anyway. We'll get him a new era hat.
I think you'd look good with like a what was that guy called? You know, we had like the raccoon hat.
Oh,
Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone. That's it.
Yeah, Davy Crockett, Daniel Boone.
Yeah, I reckon you'd look good in one of those.
Daniel Boone did explore Kentucky, so I guess technically I am from Kentucky. So, well, I said it, Clip. You want to come by, you can. Anyway, this movie's free on YouTube. If anybody wants to watch it, so you don't have to like say, Matt, you owe me $4.99 for me buying this movie.
And you know a movie really top class when it's free on YouTube.
All you have to say is all recommendations are non-refundable.
That's true. All recommendations are non-refundable. Santa had to go. He had to do some errands. He had to go help Mrs. Claus out a little bit, if you know what I mean. He's going to be gone for a while because I'm telling you, everybody's like, well, Santa Claus is a nice guy, but no, I can show you that he's not. Look here. It will be a couple of months before she'll be able to get out of bed again.
Well, as soon as I seen Pop's comment, oh my God, it's Matt, where'd Santa go? It made me think of that parody of Batman where they're talking about the glasses and Commissioner Gordon pulls off the glasses and he goes, "Where's Commissioner Gordon?"
Yeah.
And he puts them back on. He goes, "Commissioner, there was this guy that."
Well, it's kind of like Clark Kent takes his glasses off. Oh, it's Superman. Superman's here. Wait a minute, Clark, where'd Superman go? So I don't understand how they don't know that's him. You know, I never.
Glasses.
He does like a little cowlick here, or parts his hair differently.
I was just fixing to say, until the new Superman movie, I never even heard of the comic book about
the hypno glasses or whatever, right? Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Hypno glasses. Yeah, I forgot. Pops. I still like saying that though.
So all I know is I'd like to think that if I took my glasses off, I did my hair in a different way, I used a different octave on my voice, I'm pretty sure you'd still know it's fucking Bo, right?
Yeah. You have to have the hypno glasses, though, like the hypno glasses. Anyway, the plot of the movie is like, okay, Santa Claus he lost this bet basically, so he had to be good and like deliver presents to all the good boys and girls every year. Well, now that bet's over or whatever. Like it was like so many years now that the curse is over. So the curse for him was he had to get presents out. So he goes. Now he's going to go on a murderous rampage. But this one kid's grandpa, who was supposedly like the one that beat him, and like they play curling, a Canadian game curling, where they roll the stone on the ice. That's how he lost. He lost the curling match, so he had to like be good. Well, they had to do it again, but like his grandpa was like, "I told you, this Santa Claus is not a good guy. That's why we don't celebrate Christmas in our house." And so Santa Claus is chasing him down to kill him to get payback. So he goes to this town in Alberta, Canada, the town's literally called Hell. And so him and his would-be girlfriend, this cute little blonde girl, she's pretty cute. They're like running from Santa Claus the whole time, and then finally they blast Santa Claus and his sleigh with a bazooka at the end of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Terrifier 3 is the most extreme horror movie, Christmas horror ever. I'm sure Tony would agree with you on that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've never seen any of them. I'm going to jump right to Terrifier 3 probably, but we'll see.
Rhea Ripley's going to be the next one, apparently.
Is there any way I can get the cliff notes on the first two and then watch the third one, or do I need to watch all of them?
It was a terrifying man.
Well, I'm going to next week when I do the Terrifier 3 for Friday Night Frights, I'm going to give a recap of 1 and 2 to get everybody in the mood.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen 3.
I do have to point something out since you mentioned it twice that this is a town in Canada called Hell. There is actually a town in Michigan called Hell, and believe it or not, there is a what do you call it? A gift shop called Hell in a Handbasket.
All right. Well, how many movies has Fran Drescher made, for crying out loud? Where's the nanny movie?
I know, right? She had a cameo in the Spinal Tap movie.
The second one?
No, the first one. She's in the first one.
She?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, what did people in the chat? I want to know. I'm curious what they think of this movie. Have they seen it? Do they want to see it? Are they like pass?
I think most people have not seen it, I would assume.
I tried to download something. I got to download something because I got to tell everybody what's coming up on the Bad Cinema, but I can't find the thumbnail. But I guess it don't matter. Oh, here it is. I got to download it, unfortunately. All right, here we go.
What are you showing us?
I'm going to show you a preview of the next Bad Cinema.
Oh, okay.
And it's a doozy. It's a doozy. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
What the hell is that?
It is one of those movies. You ever watched Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That was one of the first movies they ever reviewed, was this right here.
Really?
Yeah. And we're going to be doing that Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then I don't have the thumbnail yet, but on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be reviewing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, dude. I need to rewatch that one. That's a great film.
You're going to do it at 7 Eastern? I might be able to be on there.
You might? Okay.
I might, because I don't think we're planning on going to seeing the kids at 8 o'clock
I moved
tonight.
to 7 because there are several shows at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. And then Chris the Comic Vet show is at like 11, usually at 11. I don't know if he's going to have a show next week. I decided, but he usually when he shows what you got, it's going to be like 11:45.
When did you say you're doing the Chevy Chase one?
Next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which would be about 11 a.m. for you.
All right. I'll try to watch it before then to remind myself.
All right. There's a Hell Island in the Caribbean. See, the wife has been there.
Ooh.
It's going to be Santa in Technicolor, and that's going to be a great one.
See, I might have to verify with the wife, so hopefully I'll be able to be on that show. I'll wear my Christmas sweater and everything. Not this one, do a different one.
I know you got the Christmas vacation sweater. Well,
yeah,
it's truly one of the
Christmas sweater.
Yeah, it's truly one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time, in my opinion.
This is the greatest Christmas sweater.
All right, let's see it. Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How good is that?
That is freaking awesome.
That is the greatest.
There's a website that does like a whole bunch of them, like all sorts of superheroes.
A couple years ago, I wouldn't drop the $70, but I seen an ugly Christmas sweater for Contra.
Oh, nice.
I wanted it.
Well, you see, I got the puppy.
You got a puppy?
Puppy.
Oh, hello.
She's bored her to death talking about Bill Goldberg.
How long have you had a dog?
Oh, well, it's kind of our old neighbor's dog. We take care of her sometimes. I'm trying to steal her from him because he doesn't really like, I don't know. He coaches like the football, the American football team, and at his high school, and she's always alone, so he leaves her over here.
Man, I miss having a dog.
Pop said that he saw Santa Conquers the Martians in the theater when he was a kid.
How old are you?
That's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to upset Pops.
Plus, Mars Legion of Comics' dad. He did see it.
Papa.
Yeah, the dog's she's living her best life right now. I'm trying to get her to come over here and say hi, but come here. All right, never mind.
No, I ain't feeling it.
All right, come on. She showed up we were on a couple weeks ago. She was here, and we were on Mass Pie's Outback. She crawled right over here in the chair and was on half the show. She just wanted to see what everybody was doing. But yeah, I kind of, if you want to have a good time and laugh and see a lot of gratuitous violence, I recommend this movie. If you don't like such things and you prefer movies with a good plot, good storytelling, good directing, then you're probably not going to like this movie. Well, I'll tell you. Okay, here's how you gauge it. If you laugh at this part, then this is your kind of movie.
Santa? Yes, Virginia. There is a Santa Claus.
Sorry.
It is so weird because I'm so against violence to animals, but I can't help but laugh at that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that Cliff's got a show. It was on a show tonight, so that's why he didn't make it.
What show is he doing?
Sorry, Cliff. Forgot. Well, he's not here anymore. Well, I guess I don't think Jeff's coming back anytime soon. So, I was hoping he'd be back so he could, because he's the only other person. He watched this movie recently too. So I will say this though, like we usually go over this kind of stuff, and I'll touch the bullet points. The gore factor, there's not a lot of gore, but there's a lot of violence in it. What do you say, Bo?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah. My favorite part is probably the part we just played. I hate to admit it. Like, I mean, well, at least you know what's funny about it is we know it's not real, Bo, okay? We know that Goldberg didn't really kick the dog, you know.
But you know what? In this day and age, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I mean, he kicked Bret Hart in the head and ruined his career.
Yeah, you think he ruined the Pomeranian's career too?
You know what I mean?
Probably.
I bet you Goldberg was like, when he kicked that dog in the fan and the dog dies, he's probably like, I was told that it would be a fake dog.
Yeah. And the thing about that Goldberg kicked the Bret Hart, he really kicked his fucking head off. Like,
man, do you know how much this breaks my heart? Because Bret Hart was my idol as a kid, and Goldberg was my idol, and Goldberg was my idol as a teenager. So seeing these two in the ring together was mind-blowing for me. Yeah. My favorite versus my favorite, right? And then this is the result, And it took me, for years I was like, oh, it was an accident, and Bret shouldn't be so angry, and Goldberg didn't mean it and all that. But then as the years go on, my perception changes, and I'm like, Goldberg should have known better.
Well, let me tell you something, though. The problem that I think happened was you got a guy there, and I'm getting ready to take a direct shot at Goldberg, so I apologize for all the Goldberg fans. You got a guy there that can't do a match more than 3 minutes, so they cover up for the fact that he don't know how to wrestle. And you put him in a match that's longer than like 20-minute, 30-minute match, people might get hurt. That's unfortunate. I've seen a lot of it now with AEW, like that they just say, okay, you can do whatever move you want. And I mean, I'm surprised somebody hasn't died yet.
Yeah.
But he came out better than Owen. Yeah, but like at least he wasn't suspended from
God.
Damn Pops. I watched that pay-per-view live when Owen fell.
I did too.
Me too.
I did too.
I mean, at least he's still alive, I guess.
I still got it on VHS.
Yeah. I think the two greatest Goldberg moments, and this is going back to like when I was a massive Goldberg fan, was him versus Sting. Even though the way it ended was bullshit and I hated it, just the fact that these two were in the ring together and Sting gets him in that scorpion. What's he called? The sharpshooter? His move?
Scorpion Deathlock.
Yeah, he gets him in the deathlock, and Goldberg's like nearly out of it, but not, And I remember being on the edge of my seat going, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
It was almost like that moment when another favorite moment from that era of me was when we finally saw The Rock in the ring against Hulk Hogan.
Oh, dude. Well, yeah, that's a different.
That was insane. That was insane.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I love the older wrestling more than I do like some of the new stuff. Like here lately, like AEW, I'm like, are you really going to let them do that in a ring? That's been like, I like AEW, but like, there's been a couple of things that like Moxley's done. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah. See, I wish I'd seen all this stuff because I know it's different in Australia, but I only recently discovered that AEW is on Disney Plus.
Oh, right? Yeah. Okay, it's over there on Disney Plus. It's not over here on Disney Plus.
Yeah, well, I'm so used to not watching AEW because we couldn't get it here unless you did stuff. That with 3 hours of SmackDown, 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of NXT, then the pay-per-views, I just don't have time. And don't get me wrong, I wish I did because if it was up to me, time wasn't a problem. I'd be watching all AEW. I'd be watching all TNA. I'd be watching all these other sorts of stuff, but just don't have the time, man.
There was a match. I don't know if it was Moxley in it, but these two guys were having a match, and they let the other guy stab a dude with a hypodermic needle.
Yeah, I actually, you know what? I saw that clip. I did.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
But anyway, and they had another one where it's Luke Perry's son. They call him Jungle Boy. Jack Perry or something his name. They had one where pretend like he bit a dude in the dick to get out of a hole. I thought that was funny though. But like, I don't know, here lately, even with WWE, I feel like, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about John Cena tapping out in his last match?
So it's funny, I went live, which, you guys, man, I mean, same with yourself, Comiverse. I try to go live straight away as soon as the pay-per-views are ending, right? If you ever want to come on, just go to Aussieverse and hop on because I love talking about wrestling. And when this happened, I was immediately like shitty and pissed off because I didn't like it. But then when you let it settle and you hear other people's perspective, I started to realize, you know what? This is the way John Cena wanted it to end.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, who are we to complain, if that makes sense? And then, you know, you see him smile as he taps out. And I think it was just yesterday I heard a report about why. And it was like, because it wasn't him giving up. It was him relinquishing everything,
Exactly.
you know, and him saying, like, riding off into the sunset. And he knew that was over, that's it, you know. And it kind of makes me feel better. I wish his last match was against either Kurt Angle, which we know is impossible because of the way Kurt Angle is, or two, an up-and-coming young star that really, really needed the rub, just like John Cena got against Kurt Angle. Like, can you imagine? I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make Gunther the new
be a heel.
right?
Yeah.
But how much better would it have been if Javon Evans or somebody you wouldn't have expected was the last match and beating anybody that James?
What would have been great is if he'd went out there. This would have brought it full circle. He could have went out there and done an open challenge to anybody out there that wants to challenge me for my last match, kind of like when Angle challenged somebody to come out there and beat in the back, and he could have done it like that. That would have been cool.
Yeah. And not only that, but having it on a Saturday night's main event, like, get stuffed. How do you not have your own pay-per-view? You call it Ruthless Aggression or something. Yeah. And, like, what the hell? Like, you know, they move it to Washington, D.C. just so Trump can go, and then Trump doesn't even go. You know, like, crying out loud.
Hey, Jeff, since since you're here now, we kind of like, we got the tribal chief with us now. Acknowledge him. All right, Jeff, we kind of already gave our thoughts, so we kind of like spin all our ammunition. So what were your thoughts of this movie? Do you like it? Do you recommend it?
I liked it. It's what I call good bad cinema. I just like I like how it started off with a bang with all these. You got James Caan and Fran Drescher and that chick from the Noxzema commercials and
Fran
Drescher.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just started off with a bang, and Goldberg plays a pretty awesome, wicked, evil, demonic Santa Claus. But it's like it's comedic violence, you know, people getting kicked in the chest and blown into chimneys, and kids opening presents and getting their heads blown off. And yeah, for me it's it was a fun watch. I liked it. But
it's kind of like Looney Tunes violence. So who is it a fight? The bad set off, Billy Bob Thornton or Bill Goldberg?
What was the question?
Who wins in a bad Santa off, Bill Goldberg or Billy Bob Thornton?
Well, if it's physicality, it's Goldberg, isn't it? But I'd love Billy Bob freaking Thornton to win that.
I think Billy Bob wins because Billy Bob is he's just too wily and too snaky to let Goldberg win just because he's got the brute force. He's going to come out on top somehow.
Is it Billy Bob Thornton from The Landman? Because
Yes.
I don't think that guy would lose against anything.
I was going to say,
fantastic.
I was going to say it depends on if Bret Hart's there.
I was going to say, actually, I said before that there were two really great Goldberg moments, and one of them was him versus Sting. The other one that at the time was a shock. Oh, That's cool.
My mom did that. So Mary Jane is a werewolf. And Spider-Man's like, holy shit, Mary Jane's a werewolf.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's mom. She did it for one of my friends. So we
I
got
call that Mary Jane.
I got to work on the background a little bit.
All right.
That is awesome.
That's
Thank
Harry
you.
Jane.
Yep. If anybody wants anything done, I'm her agent. Well, it's like $60
After Christmas.
after Christmas, though.
$60. Hang on a second. I'm just going to get my
Get
conversion.
your first flat. Plus shipping.
I didn't say $60.
Yeah, you're charging too little.
No, still, no.
$60 US.
How much is it, Mom? Huh? 40?
45.
45.
I was going to say
Matt,
$60
Matt just
US.
pockets the other 15.
It's 60. It's 60.
Yes,
Okay.
without looking it up, guess how much that is Australian? 60
How much?
USD.
How much?
Without looking it up.
hold
Go,
on.
Jeff.
54.
You'd be wrong. It's higher. Commonverse.
115.
I'm gonna say 95.
Oh, it's 90.
115.
No, $90 apparently.
Okay.
Man.
That's bad, isn't it?
Inflation.
Damn.
Good thing I don't work in currency transactions.
So we'll just go ahead and rate it, and we'll talk backstage, guys, because I think we've kind of. Sorry, Jeff.
I'm sorry. No. The apologies all on my part. Everything timed exactly wrong, like I thought it would, and I was not here for the whole show and contributed nothing. So thanks, everybody.
Okay,
I didn't contribute anything either.
I give it a 3 out of 5 just because it had Goldberg in it. It's not. I mean, it's good bad cinema, but I can't give it like a. It's not bad cinema anyway. This is Friday Night Frights. It don't really matter, but it's still.
I'm sorry.
It's entertaining. I'll give it a 3. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, it's a 2. 2.5.
Well, I'm gonna say I haven't seen it, but I want to see it now. So
I agree. I agree with Jeff. I think it's a 2.5, like easy. I think higher than that, you're being very, very generous.
But it's not just complete total garbage, you know.
No. There's definitely worse movies.
it's definitely not Ginger Dead Man.
Garbage Day.
Ginger Dead Man is horrible too.
Does anybody agree that the beginning may have been the best part?
Yeah.
It looked like it was.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, I mean, like me and Bo were saying, we're not for animal cruelty, but this has to be the best part of the movie.
Santa? Yes, Virginia. There is a Santa Claus.
I love what I don't know why, but what makes that really funny? What makes that really funny to me is how the dog swings, but gets hit back at him, and he just goes like this.
That away.
And why does Fran make that little giggle? She goes, Santa? Like, why does she do that?
She's given a nod back to her days on a sitcom called The Nanny.
The Flushing girl from the something girl from Flushing, the nanny names. Oh, God, Fran, that's it.
And I still got a thing for her. I think she is more sexy now than she was back on the damn Nanny.
Dude, I started to like her again when I saw her speech against the writer's strike thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you go, girl.
Mm.
She's still a looker. She's still a looker.
Yeah.
I don't care what that laugh sounds like.
I think that's more put on though for that the show and that.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the show, and I do have. I guess I should tell everybody what's going on this weekend. keep an eye out for my little short videos. I did one. It was my top 5 comic reads of the year, my top 10 variant covers of the year. And I have a video coming out. We did an interview last night with a guy named, I got it wrote down here, Ray Jamison. So I'm bad with names. He did a Kickstarter called The Mad Caps.
Yes, we had him on Aussieverse.
Oh, he's been on the Aussieverse too. This guy's really cool. He's really cool. And I cut the video out, and we're going to make let's go. So if anybody didn't watch Comic Lounge last night, they could watch the edited version. And then me and Jeff are doing a review of this book. Probably be out either Monday or Sunday. Hopefully we get to do it tomorrow. If our schedules align, it won't take long to record it, though.
It's gonna be a short episode.
It's not, and then we'll do part 3 because it's a continuation of this story. So this is the first appearance of the Eskimo guy Quinn, and I already read it, so I've read it.
That's a good idea. Maybe are you talking about reviewing 2 and 3 as one show, one episode?
No, I meant like we'll do it in a 2-parter.
Okay.
We got to keep do more regular reviews. And Bo, if you ever want to be in review something, I'll let you know ahead of time. We're going to be doing in the near future Dark Knight Returns, Uncanny X-Men 171 through 173, and also Uncanny X-Men Annual 11, and maybe the Death of Superman. We might do that. And I'm wanting to do like a Spider-Man, like something that's like either a standalone story or like, there's something, just a couple of issues like Rudd, right?
I tell you what, wait for the Death of Superman when I get the absolute Death of Superman, which I think comes out at the start of January, and I ordered the Grave limited edition one.
Ooh.
So I'm really I'm dying to get that. I can't wait to see what that looks like.
Well, that would be a good. We'll wait for that one, so that would be good for you to show that off on the show.
Hell yeah!
And, let me just look it up now, just quickly, when it's out. Because I'm so scared that I'm not going to get it because it was limited to only I think, when did Superman come out? 1994, The Death of Superman?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I think it's limited to 1,994 copies.
But I want to share everybody too. We got my Sunday Super Show Extravaganza. New Comic Day previews will be at 6 p.m. on Sunday, and it should be a good time. It is our last show of 2025, so I did this show for a year straight. Oh, look at that!
Oh, that's cool.
Looks like a tombstone. Hold on.
Yeah. So you've got the normal version, which is. Come on. Sorry, one sec. I just lost it. Absolute Death of Superman. So you've got the normal version, which is just that black one. And then you've got the tombstone. And it says, according to Luna, the 13th of January is when it should be in stores.
Okay. Do you think there's a chance they might, if you don't get the other one, you'll get the other one? If it's,
I literally only bought it because I want that Grave one.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It's such an easy thing.
All right, there we go. I forgot to put the decorations back up. But there you go. All right, guys. If I don't see anybody before then, have a Merry Christmas. But we will be I'm doing a stream on Christmas. I'm going to be doing a show on Christmas Eve for National Lampoon's Vacation. And look at that comic stand. He needs to send me a link for that. And I'll have to give it to Santa Claus. But yeah, and I'm even doing a New Year's Eve countdown show. We're going to count down New Year's in the Eastern time zone, Central, Mountain, and Pacific, because I'm crazy.
Oh, what about Australian time?
We'll wait for that too. Well, I don't know when that is. We'll do a 24-hour stream, I guess. I don't know. Well, you guys actually bring in the New Year before us because you're
I'm totally lost. I'm like, don't those guys ring it in like a day before we do almost?
Yes, they do. Yeah. So we'll be doing a show the day. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. But I was on Matt Spidey's New Year's show last time, and I was wasted for 2 days, tired. So, but anyway, everybody's welcome to be on there. they count in the new year in the United States, I guess I should say. But all right, because it's definitely everybody's going to count it on a different time. But all right, guys, I'm talking too much. You guys have a good night and have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you later.
Come, son of Jarrell! Kneel before Zod! Snitchy boochies, have